Silence rests over Anatolia as the first light pierces the fog. A humble village wakes, not to wealth, but to purpose. No empire, no crown, only faith carried by the wind and courage born of the earth. From this quiet dawn, a spark will rise, and its name will be Osman. Across the plains of Soud, a young warrior rides beneath the newborn sun. The wind carries the sound of hooves, not of conquest, but of awakening. His blade gleams, his banner rises, yet his heart seeks not glory, but unity. From the dust of forgotten tribes, he gathers a people, a dream, a name that will outlive centuries. On this land, under this sky, the first banner of the Ottomans is raised, and history takes its first breath. The hills of Bursa burn with dawn and smoke. The air trembles with the clash of faith and fire. Orhan rides through the storm, not to destroy, but to build. Each stone of the city, each cry from its walls, becomes a verse in the empire's first prayer. Beneath the rising crescent, a new light spreads across the land. The siege ends, and the dream becomes a realm. Over the misted plains of Kosovo, dawn is pale and banners drip with dew. Murad stands among his warriors. A king, a believer, a man who carries the price of peace. He knows victory is never born without sacrifice. Blades rise, shadows fall. The earth drinks the tears of the living and the lost. When the clamor fades between breath and silence, destiny is sealed. The Sultan kneels and history bows with him. Niblu's sky burns red with thunder and flame. Bayezid rides through the storm, unyielding, swift, divine. His voice cuts through the roar of battle. His banner rises where fire meets faith. The ground shakes beneath the charge, and steel flashes like lightning across the plain. To his men, he is not a king, but the storm itself. When silence falls, the empire stands. The empire falls into silence. Cities lie in ruin. Banners hang torn in the wind. Brothers turn their swords upon each other, and the land bleeds without an enemy. Hope flickers like a dying flame, fragile, trembling, yet alive. From the ashes of despair, one truth endures. The soul of the Ottomans cannot die. It waits in the dust for the dawn to return. From years of silence, the empire breathes again. The ruins whisper, and a new voice answers. Mehmed, the son of sorrow, rises not with thunder, but with mercy. His throne is carved from patience, his crown from loss. Yet in his eyes, the flame returns, calm, steady, forgiving. Under his hand, the scattered are gathered, and the Ottoman dream is reborn. Night settles over the camp, and the Sultan studies the map in silence. Murad's wars are not of blood alone, but of patience, of foresight, of the mind. Each candle flickers like a thought of destiny. Every line he draws reshapes the world. His generals wait, his enemies dream. Only he knows the hour when dawn will strike. In the quiet of the tent, the empire holds its breath. From the silence after war, order takes root in the soil of Anatolia. The sword and the plowshare now share the same sun. Warriors train on open fields, while farmers sow the seed of peace. The empire breathes in rhythm, justice to the strong, honor to the humble. Under the Tamar, balance becomes law. This is not the end of battle, but the beginning of civilization. From stone and silence, the empire builds its soul. In Bursa, domes rise like prayers, and in Edirne, the streets hum with life and learning. Merchants cross the marble courtyards, poets trade verses in the shade of minarets, and children chase the echo of drums and bells. Here, art and faith walk hand in hand. The air carries the scent of ink, spice, and iron, the fragrance of creation itself. From east to west, every city shines like a star in the empire's crown. This is not conquest, this is civilization made visible. In the stillness of the palace halls, a father watches and a son waits. Murad carries the weight of empire upon his shoulders. Mehmed carries the fire of what is yet to come. Between them stands destiny, silent, patient, inevitable. The old world exhales, the new one draws breath. Candles flicker like omens, and the wind outside whispers of cities yet unseen. History pauses, for in this quiet moment the conqueror is born. Through centuries of fire and faith, the empire stands, scarred but unbroken. Every victory carved into the dust of time, Every loss remembered in golden silence. From the hearts of its people rises a single truth. The empire is not stone or sword. It is will, eternal and awake. Empires fade, but legends endure.